Good afternoon, everybody. We're here in Grimes, Iowa to watch your Ames Little Cyclones against Dallas Center Grimes Mustangs. We just had the coin toss. Looks like Dallas Center is going to receive here. It's a little breezy today, probably about 50 degrees outside. Just a beautiful day to play football. Ames comes in here with a record of 4-1, and Dallas Center is 5-0. Today, to my right, I've got Tyler Rutherford. He is running the color for me today and the camera. Hey, Tyler.
How's it going?
Good.
Pinch hitting, I guess, from my son who's out of concussion protocol. And the word on the street is he did a better job than me. So that's, hey, happy to fill in, though. So
I'd heard similar things. You know, you have to comment people whether you like Tyler's color commentating or Beckett there. So
good to be here, though. It should be a fun game.
Yeah, Tom Pearl's running the score bug for us. So Tom will take care of you on the score and the time over there. And the teams get ready to line up here for the opening kick.
And for those of you watching, the internet connection here has dropped a couple times, so hopefully it bears with us through the duration of both games here. So if it goes out, you can just send me a text here. But
yeah, Ames coming off last week. They had a tough loss down in Norwalk. You know, they struggled to really push the offense and find much success. They did have a play where they did score a touchdown, but unfortunately had a penalty too. Penalties kind of killed them last week as well. So hopefully they got some things cleaned up, and here at the last game of the season they can come out fighting and see if they can bring a win here.
it's been a fun year so far, though. I've really enjoyed it.
Yeah, this has been fun, Tyler, being able to be up here and you know, kind of describe what we're seeing happen on the field and see these boys play. It's been a really neat thing. I appreciate you putting this together.
Absolutely. It was fun. Like us in the car ride down, we had 1,300 people watch the Norwalk game. So I don't know. We must have a lot of friends and family out there or some scouts, I guess. That's probably a good thing, right?
Yeah, that's good. You know, we'll keep pushing this broadcast forward, you know, in the future and see if we can get even more numbers here. But Ben Schill lines up to kick off here for Ames from the 40-yard line. He steps into the ball here, and that's a little kick, goes about 15 yards, recovered by DCG, and they're going to down it there at about the 40-yard line. Ames defense will come out now. The defense has been pretty stout this year. They've not allowed a lot of scores, not allowed a lot of runs. Most of the scores against them have been against either big plays or a broken play where someone's gotten loose. So we'll see if they can keep that trend up here today. DCG comes out with wide receivers on each side and two running backs in the backfield and a tight end.
Looks like Ames in their 4-4 again.
There's a give off to the right side. He's got a lot of room. Loon's foot runs him to the edge and knocks him out of bounds. It's like a gain about 8-9 yards there.
Got some big physical guys up front for DCG for sure. Looks like maybe one of the more athletic teams we've played to this point.
Yeah, that's good size in them. You know, starting defensive line here for Ames, you got number 14, Spencer Geisinger, 55, Bryce Parsonage, 63, Quincy Larmore, and number 9, Eli McGill. DCG with a run to the left side this time. Got through the line and tackled. Looks like Maddox Benz is in there. Xander Henniger. Your linebackers for Ames, we've got number 2, Zayden Loonsfoot, number 4, Maddox Benz, number 11, Evan Weiss, 23, King Chandler. On the outside, 7, Alex Stupp. Let's see, we've got 22, Tommy Pearl, and 36, Xander Henniger at safety. DCG back to pass now, being pressured, stepping up, and always cutting back to the middle of the field. Now he's down to the 30-yard line, still going. Oh, he's got room there. Looks like he's going to go all the way in and score. So the running back there, or excuse me, the quarterback, kind of got flushed out to his right, and then Ames didn't do a good job of corralling him there. They kind of got around him and couldn't get some hands on him.
Yeah, some tough angles there as he kind of cut back, kind of like watching a third, fourth grade flag football game there for a little bit.
Kind of did look like flag. I agree. So that puts DCG up 6-0. 6:48 left in the first quarter here. They're lining up to go for 2. Quarterback takes a snap and back to pass now. He's got over the middle, and it's picked off by King Chandler with an interception. Good job by King. We've got some Ames, those little Cyclones down there. Oh, popping up now.
Good pursuit by King again. Well, he's, again, all over the field.
Bryce Parsons looks to be a little shook up on the play here as he's working the way off the field. So Ames, they started off on defense there, and DCG had a couple runs and then a little pass play that broke loose. That's kind of been the story of their year. Those big plays have kind of got to them. Not a lot of sustained drives against them, but that's unfortunate there. They're going to start down 6-0.
Well, good news is early, and there's plenty of time to make some adjustments and just kind of see what maybe we do in the back half to correct. Looks like we've got a pretty mobile quarterback.
Yeah. Looks like DCG is going to be kicking with the wind here today. The wind's kind of blowing from that north-northwest. Ames back to receive. We've got, looks like 23 King Chandler and 11 Evan Weiss back there to receive the kick. And there's a short kick that's going to bounce. King's going to lay on it there. Ball looks to be about the 21-yard line. Little Cyclones offense will take over. So Ames has kind of struggled in the early parts of games here to get the ball moving, it seems. We'll see if they've got some remedy for that as the offense comes out.
I feel like the wind's picking up a little bit. I see a lot of fans here on the south end of the putting their hats and their sweatshirts and whatnot on. So
they're trying to get a little bit of leftover sun here. Let's see what it can do to help them out. All right, Ames comes out, and we've got Maddox Benz as your quarterback right now. Zayden Loonsfoot, Evan Weiss in the backfield with him. There's a pitch to Weiss. Weiss trying to get outside, and Weiss got hit pretty hard in the backfield. Lost about 5 yards, 6 yards there down.
Is that Evan?
I'm going to assume so, but I'm not sure he was running. Yeah,
it
that's
looks like
Evan.
he just shook up, though, hopefully.
Yeah, look, Evan Weiss down for a minute there, and he's got up on his own power and make his way to the sideline. So as Weiss will come out, Maddox Benz still in quarterback there. We've got Spencer Geisinger now with him. Zayden Loonsfoot, Ben Schill, Alex Stupp off to his left. We got Miles Jensen to his right. The Cyclones get second down here.
Let's see if they can get Spence going. I like his north-south running ability here. Maybe he can.
13 Schill motions into the backfield. The high snap. It's into the end zone. Schill trying to get out of there. And that's going to be a safety. So not an ideal start here for the Cyclones. That was a high snap and got over Maddox's head, and Schill had to pick it up in the end zone. And while it's unfortunate, it's better to take the safety than give up a touchdown at this point. So
it's one of those tough plays where really only options are to probably kick it out of the back of the end zone for a safety, or to just to land on it so that it's not 6 for DCG here. So
yeah,
smart move by Ben to not let it get worse than what it could have been.
Well, some football knowledge at least there to know that it's, while you don't want to take the 2-point score there for DCG, it's a smart play there. So now Ames left to kick after the safety. So they're going to kick from I believe it's the 20-yard line, it looks like. So Ames is going to have to respond here, see what they've got in the bag to kind of clean things up on defense and offense, as they just need to settle down here and get into this game a little bit. So she'll tease the ball up. Loonsfoot comes back onto the field for the kickoff. And the ball, and here's that wind coming into play here now, with kind of blowing the ball off there.
Curious if they've got to bring in a holder here at some point to keep from blowing here.
Wonder if they practice that.
I doubt it, but that's no one's fault.
It's seventh grade football. There's a line drive kick taken by number 1 at DCG, and that looks like Elijah McGill with a nice tackle. Met him around the 40-yard line. Hold him up there, and now DCG will take over with the ball. They're up 8-0 with 6:11 left in the first quarter. So Cyclones now have a chance to respond, chance to see what they can do on defense again, see if they can get a stop, maybe even a turnover this time. 39. DCG in the same lineup here. 1 receiver right, 1 left. There's a good
little cut back there, but the King in there again. Yep. A little ankle tackle there to slow him down.
Yeah, so King Chandler in there that time, forcing the action. Got about 4 yards on that play, maybe 5 before they're able to slow him down. They're kind of working that off tackle right now pretty hard. See what Cyclones can do about reading that and making some changes here. Number 30, Jax Maestas into the game.
A little toss me, a little procedure here. Let's see what we got.
A little laundry on the field now. Referee's going to talk it out.
Looks like maybe the right side moved a little bit early here, but looks like they're going to talk it through.
Offsides. So I was noticing when they were lining up earlier, it looks like they were lining up. They're pretty far forward, so I'm sure that's what the referees are seeing. So that brings up now 2nd and 10. So Cyclones get a little bit of break there. Let's see if they can dial in now. DCG with 2 receivers to the right now. 2 men in the backfield.
So Ames kind of loading the box up here. Got all 11 guys within 8 yards.
And there's a little screen pass to 10. There's Tommy Pearl forcing him out of bounds and joined up by Xander Henniger and King Chandler again. Still got about 9 yards on that play. He's going to bring up 3rd down.
Good hard run.
Here in 7th grade football, there's not a lot of field goals or punting, so it's usually 4-down territory here.
Yeah, it's clear gang tackling is going to be key today with some of these bigger backs from DCG.
Yeah, they've got some good size on some of these athletes out here. There's a give to the up back there, and he's going to run hard, get the 1st down.
Yeah, we scored it through there. It looks like we had him at the initial point of attack, but he was able to kind of fall forward for the 1st down here.
It's gained about 3 yards now, and DCG just slowly chipping away and driving the ball. The play call coming in for DCG. The Cyclones line up in that 4-4 defense. They spent most of the year in that. I know last week they did spend a little time in more like a 3-4 defense with 2 safeties.
Yep. So they moved some pieces around, though. You got Tommy Pearl over there at left corner, and then you got Xander Hennigar as the high safety.
Yeah, another shifting over there. So safety kind of comes out of play here. Kind of, again, stacking that box, as you said. DCG going a little rollout pass here. And he's got options. Roll out to the left side pass. Guy's open, but just threw it away there. That's a tough throw for a right-handed quarterback running to his left. But that's going to bring up 2nd down and 10 now.
Yeah, looking for that number 10 again. He looks like he might be about 6'2", 6'3" as a 7th grader. At least that's from the eye test from up here.
I agree. He's got some good size to him. He's run the ball to the backfield. He's caught the ball. Just looks like a really good athlete out there.
If Justin Anderson here, he might remember that guy from when we played them in the attack building for basketball.
Yeah. So DCG with the give to the tailback there. Cyclones stepping up. Oh. We got the tackle there. Maddox bends. And Cyclones doing a lot of arm tackling at the moment. Haven't really got their bodies into anybody, so hopefully they can correct that and start hitting a few guys. Bryce Parsonage subs in and out. Quincy Larmore there at the nose tackle. Looks like Cyclones are changing up their defense a little bit. Beckett Rutherford back there at free safety. DCG with 2 wide receivers here. There's a pass play. Oh, it's a keeper. And he's got a lot of room on the outside there. Alex Stupp, King Chandler, Beckett Rutherford, a lot of guys out there trying to make the tackle. But defensive end didn't stay home. Trying to chase him down there. Looks like the DCG got it down inside the 10-yard line there.
Just moving methodically here, just chunk at a time.
So they've got 1st and goal from about the 7 or 8 yard line. We're into 4 minutes now in the 1st quarter. See if the Cyclones can get a stop here and get some success going their direction. DCG with the snap, give to the up back number 40, and there's a great job by Bryce.
Yeah.
Grabbed him right away, used that strength he's got there, didn't let him get out of his paws. Good to see Bryce bounce back there. I know he was kind of knocked up in the last defensive series. So it's going to be 2nd and goal now, still from about the 8 yard line. So the Cyclones here, they need to stop. They need to keep building on this on this work they've got going here. Now DCG goes 3 wide, 2 to the top, 1 to the bottom here. 1 running back in the backfield. Cyclones trying to get lined up. There's a keeper. There's Tommy Pearl with it. There we go. And we've got Zayden Loonsfoot. Nope.
Looks like he punched it in there, yep.
He did get touched. Sorry.
Yeah, it's just kind of squirted in there in the end.
I apologize, everyone listening to me here. I've got a window sash. It's just right in my way as soon as that tackle happened. So that's a touchdown for DCG. So now scores 14-0, 2:49 left in the first quarter. As DCG is going to call a play here to go for 2. Well, I would say not much worse start for our Cyclones right now.
No, the little chillier than what we played this time of year, but I think now it's just gut check time.
Yeah. So a little keeper by the quarterback rolling to his right, throws, and he's got number 4 wide open in the corner of the end zone for a 2-point conversion. So it's now 16-0.
Nice throw rolling to his left or to his right there, and
that was it was a nice job by the receiver.
Had some zip on it.
Just find his opening and just sit on it, let the ball come to him. So that score now 16-0, 2:49 left in the first quarter. Cyclones need to kind of regroup here. Got to really kind of get back into this game and see what they can do to answer this call, because DCG appears to be coming at them with everything they got at the moment.
Oh, correct me if I'm wrong. I think Ames only run just 2 offensive plays or 3?
2. Yes,
yeah.
2 offensive plays. You're right.
We had the one where Evan got dinged up a little bit and the bad snap. So
yep, we haven't done anything yet with the ball. So DCG set here to kick off from the 40-yard line. Number 10 goes, kicks a nice little line drive. Alex Stupp fumbles it a little bit, and he's going to run with it. And Stuff takes up, and they get a nice tackle by number 25 of DCG. Just kind of wrapped his legs and got him down there. So your little Cyclones take over 25-yard line, heading to the north here, into the wind. We got 2:42 left in the first quarter. See if they can put together a couple plays here. Spencer Geisinger comes in as your running back.
At least get some chunk plays maybe where we can flip field position a little bit. And
yeah, they need a little bit of success here. So Ben Schill, quarterback. Spencer Geisinger next to him in the backfield as they line up for the first play. We have trips to the right, 1 receiver to the left. Geisinger gets the ball. Up the middle, runs into his own man. Might have gained 1 or 2 yards. Out there on offense, we had Alex Stupp to the bottom of your screen there to the left, number 7. We had Miles Jensen, number 6. Caden Clausen, number 8. Zayden Loonsfoot, number 2, joining them on the trip side. Cyclones line up for second down. There's a screen pass to Loonsfoot, and he doesn't have any room. They were all over that.
There's like 3 or 4 guys in that area there. So.
Cyclones have run that play a lot this year. I think it's been scouted rather well.
But it does open things downfield. If they just got a 1 high safety here, if we can give Ben a little bit of time maybe to throw the ball here a little bit, it could maybe see if we can take a shot somewhere.
Yeah, we've had some success getting downfield when he's had time. Fowles has in his bag here on 3rd down. Cyclones go 2 wide to the top, 2 wide to the bottom. Geisinger still in the backfield. 1 high safety. Shield steps back. Look, he's got a little time. There's a pass out to Loonsfoot. Great catch by Zayden Loonsfoot, but he's going to be short of the first down.
It's a long throw from the right hash across the field like that. It was a great throw and a great catch, but it's only for what, 3 or 4 yards it appears, unfortunately.
Yeah, they didn't get a lot of downfield on that, but it was a great pass. So Cyclones go hurry up here and line up.
See if this is that quick kick that we've seen before.
Yep, Shield gets everyone lined up.
Looks like they've scouted it because they've dropped the far side corner down.
Yep, that's their quick snap. Try to draw someone off sides.
So they got.
And pass goes out to Alex Stupp, who does a great job coming back to the ball for the first down. It's a nice throw into the wind. The ball kind of died there on Schill a little bit, but that's tough to throw into that wind. That wind is blowing harder than it looks out there.
Well, it was interesting how DCG defended that, though, because they left the slot guy guarding Miles Jensen. He went back to cover the punt, and so that left Miles wide open in the slot there. But Ben made a good throw to Alex. And
yeah, good job by Alex seeing that ball in the air and all this, backyard football they play. That comes in handy as Cyclones now go 3 wide up top. Alex step down on the bottom. Spencer Geisinger getting in the backfield. Schill back to pass. Going right back to it to Stupp. Good job, Alex Stupp.
Good throw, good catch.
Yep, that's a gain of 10 yards. That's another first down for the Cyclones. They're getting a little bit of a momentum here. It's a nice throw by Schill.
It's a great throw. Great job by the line, too. Giving him some time to set his feet and make a nice throw over the middle there.
Yeah, that's the biggest thing that, at this age, it's nice to see the improvement. We know these are 7th grade boys learning this game. Last week they really struggled to keep Norwalk out of the backfield. As we end the first quarter there, your score 16-0. Your Cyclones are down, but that job by the line as we talked there. Good job giving Schill time to see a play develop and get the ball out there, because we know when he's got time, he can make a nice throw.
Well, and other than that, the muff snap there on the second play of the game. I mean, so far the line's done a great job of snapping, holding, doing it all. So they can certainly see what they're capable of.
Yep, good growth there. So Cyclones driving now, looking to find a little bit of answer here to the 16 points that DCG put up in that first quarter. Unfortunately, the defense has kind of struggled to stop them. They've been basically running whatever they wanted out there. So hopefully offense can give that defense a little time to get a breather. Though some of the same boys play on each side of the line. So it's in 7th grade football, that's kind of a challenge a little bit. But good chance to get some guys a break here and get other guys a little bit of run and get ready for the defensive possession. So as we get ready to start second quarter, Cyclones will line up 3 wide to the right, 1 to the left. Schill takes the snap and drops back again. And he's looking for some. Ooh, that ball is tipped.
Yep.
The ball is tipped.
Looking for Alex again, though, on the kind of a deep slant there.
Yeah, I guess they must like that matchup right now because they're going after it. And Alex has done a good job of getting open. He had a little bit of separation on that play. I think there's still stuff to be there. Hopefully something to continue to build off of. Cyclones come out for 2nd down and 10, same formation. Schill takes the snap. He's looking down the middle to Loonsfoot with a great catch by Zayden, and he gets a great block by Alex Stupp. Zayden Loonsfoot all the way in for the touchdown. That was well executed, set up by all the plays before. Zayden made a great catch down the middle, and Stupp gave him a great block at the end to make that touchdown.
Again, though, great job by the line, giving Ben a chance to set his feet and throw a ball. That's a great job.
Yes, awesome job. That's a great comeback statement there for the Cyclones. Good job by Loonsfoot by catching the ball and running all the way through that. Here's the Cyclones go for 2 now. They come up lined up in the same formations.
Looks like a little bunch formation on the right.
Schill takes a snap, looks over to
Little
Loonsfoot. Oh. And went off Loonsfoot hand. A little bit of high pass there. Here in 7th grade football, I can't run that one back. Though I know both teams have intercepted one on the 2-point conversion. So 16-6. That's a good statement there. I mean, the offense, when they had a little bit of time, can come back and make things happen. So 7:46 left in the second quarter as the Cyclones go out now and kick. And see what the defense can do if they've got a little bit of juice now. They see the offense scoring some points.
That was needed desperately. We'll kind of flip the script a little bit and kind of put momentum back in our favor here. And now let's see if our defense can step up and get a stop here.
Yeah, so Schill's going to line up to kick the ball. Schill does a little bit of everything here in this team. He kicks, he punts, he throws the ball. Cyclone's going to get lined up. Let's see, we got number 16, Cash Morden, getting lined up here. Everyone's ready. Schill steps in to kick. A little spinning kick running down the sideline. And DCG just fields it there on the 30-yard line.
It's a good little kick for squib kick or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah. It's 23 King Chandler with a touching him down, so he gets credit for a tackle there as the Cyclone defense comes out.
Nice forward bounce, no return.
Well
executed.
Yeah, where DCG's really been hurting us has been on the edges there. Our DNs and linebackers haven't really stayed home on some of these quarterback keepers or throws. So let's see if they can make some adjustments here. The DCG runs the ball up the middle and moves it off tackle. And there's Tommy Pearl with a good tackle. It's a gain of, looks like about 7.
Yep.
By DCG there. 7 yards. So bring up 2nd down and 3. As the Cyclones, they're getting pushed off the line a little bit up front. So you can see some of that size coming through for DCG. See if we can get a little more push here and get in the backfield and make a play. Snap goes. Run to the left this time. There's Chandler with a great stop.
Good pursuit there.
That was a good time using his body that time. Stepped into the ball, found it, wrapped up. Quincy Larmore was coming to help finish up, but the guy got down before Quincy got there.
Took the right angle, too. Didn't over-pursue to the inside. And he squared himself up and made a nice tackle.
Yep. I think they just need to slow down, remember their fundamentals, break down before they get the ball. So 3rd down and 3. Cyclones here, see if they can make a play. DCG back, and it's a give up the right side this time. And looks like he's going to get it. He gained about 6 yards that time.
Nice cut back there. I'm not sure he was on the top side blitzing from the outside there, but DC running back was able to just make a cut inside and get enough for the 1st down.
Yeah, their running backs are doing a real good job of just getting north and south. They're not dancing around. They're just getting upfield, taking whatever's there, running through the tackles. So it's 1st and 10 now at the 45-yard line, 44-yard line. There's a fake, and Eli McGill is there, and Quincy Larmore is there, and a whole gang of Cyclones are there. Good job, way to stay home. See Spencer Geisinger as well. That's the play that's been killing us on that little bootleg.
Stayed home, though. Didn't crash in.
So it's a nice sack, kind of a team sack that time, with a lot of players there. So it's going to bring up 2nd down to 15. Cyclones are ahead of the chains for once here. This is the 2nd team that we've had cheerleaders at 7th grade. We had some at Norwalk and some.
See, we got a lot of them too here. I'll get a little shot of it. It's a big squad.
That's good for them. Good for them here. So DCG comes out with two wide receivers to the left. Big number 10s out there, and there's a pass coming. Xander Henniger coming after him. Stupp. A lot of guys to bring him down. 23.
10 made the catch. They had about 3 guys on him.
Yeah, he's a big kid. So it's a gain of about 12 yards there. So it's going to bring down 3rd and 3, maybe a long 2. Same position Cyclones were in last time.
Let's see what they can draw up here on defense to
see if they can
get a stop here. It would be
get
nice.
A little penetration. Cyclones in a 3-4 right now. Almost a 3-3. Going back for a pass. Then he's going to get around some people. Okay, 16's running down the field. He's at the 35, 30. Alex Stupp's the only guy who's got a shot at him, but I don't think he's going to get there. Touched him at the goal line. Again, number 16. We had a lot of guys chasing him in the backfield, and he just broke loose.
Kind of like another flag football play again, where he ends up on the left side and puts his foot in the ground and cuts back across the seam and gets another score.
Yeah, it's those hard things to teach at 7th grade of staying disciplined and staying in your area for those cutbacks. Everybody wants to go make that tackle. So DCG scores. You're scored now 22-6 as they line up for the 2-point conversion here. 4:13 left in the 2nd quarter. So I'd watch out for number 10 here. I can just see him running an out route anytime they got him in there. And there's the out route. And there he scores. So your score now 24-6 as the 2-point conversion is good. You can almost look anytime he's in there, they're probably going to try to get him the ball, which I can't blame him because he appears to be a pretty good athlete.
Yeah, tougher, shorter corners and skill players on the edge to keep up with that kind of size, but There's still a lot of time left. Let's see what adjustments we can make on that kid and maybe make life a little harder on him.
There is. I think if Cyclones can go down here and answer with a score of their own, we're gonna be okay. We can see we can move the ball. Our O-line's been doing a good job of putting bodies on people, so there's opportunities here to make some plays. Let's see what can happen here. So Cyclones bring out their kick return team. Alex Stupp and King Chandler deep. 36, I think that's Xander Henniger, and 89. I don't have 89's name here beside me. There's a good kick, and King's going to pick it up as he goes to the right side, gets through one tackle, second tackle, a third tackle before he steps out of bounds. 31-yard line. So the Cyclones take over again, 31-yard line. See if they can find some more success offensively. Get the ball moving down the field. They've got the wind again, like they had when they scored the first touchdown. Let's see if that'll play into their favor here. So we've got Tommy Pearl and Beckett Rutherford in there. Zayden Loonsfoot. Looks like Alex Stupp is wide to the right side. Spencer Geisinger in the backfield. Shill's got time. Shill's rolling to his right. And he's going to keep it. And he's got a few yards there. Got knocked out of bounds. They picked up the first down. That's a good run by Shill. Looks like he got about 11 yards on it.
Didn't quite have anybody to throw to, and kind of just tucked it and used his legs and got out of bounds before he got popped.
Smart play.
Yeah.
Take care of the ball.
Play, yeah.
Yeah. Don't put it someplace it doesn't have to be. So Cyclones come out in the same formation. This time, looks like Stupp's on your right side. Looks like Becker Rutherford's going out to the left. Shill sends Zayden Loonsfoot in motion. The snap comes. Oh, Shill's in trouble. And he just got to eat it. The defensive end came off that left side. Got around Bryce and got around Spencer a little bit to put Shill into the ground.
Tough play, though. Probably had a primary option that he was waiting for it to develop. Didn't quite develop, so the pressure coming from the backside there. Did a good job of tucking it. And
yeah, so we make a good play when we run it in.
Right.
It's still a good play
when
you know that's coming and just eat it. You could see for a second he looked, can I throw it away? But then just decided to just take your yardage there. Eli McGill in the backfield now next to Ben Shill. The ball snapped. Shill's a little time. There's a pass to Loonsfoot, and had two guys there.
Yeah, whoever that number 4 was playing that safety, he had his eyes staring in the backfield the entire time there.
That's a good read.
Good read.
So your Cyclones behind the sticks now. We are third and about 21 from the 30-yard line. I'd like to see if they try to get about half of this back here. Give you options on fourth down at least. Beckett Rutherford, Tommy Pearl come out to the right. Alex Stupp, Zayden Loonsfoot to the left. Snaps back. Passes deep. And we got a flag.
Come in there.
Stupp did a good job of fighting through that to get the ball. That's thrown in the air. It looks like pass interference. And that seems to be the call.
Well, I could have seen out of number 7 here today. He's really stepped up.
He has. It's good to see, and it's good to see that the coaching staff's recognizing he's got a matchup that's favorable to him. So, sometimes in these environments, that's what you got to find. What works for you, and keep going back to it until they stop it. So should be first down on a pass interference call, unless I missed something there.
No, looks like Coach.
Okay, I guess I don't know football rules. Pass interference is usually automatic first down. But I guess they're showing third down over on the side there. We're going downfield again. Stupp works back to it with a great catch. Alex Stupp said, I don't care what down it is. I'm just going to go get a first down myself. So good job by Stupp on the reception. Shill looking for him again.
Got a timeout here by DCG. No, by Ames. My apologies.
So 2:45, 2:43 left. Cyclones move the ball again. You know, where they have success has been through the air. We just have not established a run game most of the year.
Yeah, you don't want to say abandon the run here, but I don't think we've seen a run since the very first play of the game.
I don't think so. You know, they're really looking to Shill's left pretty hard. The one touchdown we had, we came back to the middle.
Yep.
So I wonder if they're maybe trying to draw something up to get something to play off what we've had there. See if we can get a score with a little bit of time left and maybe try to get the ball back.
And they seem to be keying on Shill's primary read to start, so it'll be interesting to see if can look off a safety or something and throw something to the other side and maybe create another mismatch on the backside with any one of those guys that have been out there running around so far.
Yeah, I think that play with the sack, you're right. I think we're trying to develop something there, and we may not have quite that much time. So Stupp having himself a good game here. Pearl and Rutherford coming to your to Shill's right. Geisinger in the backfield.
Oh.
Okay, well, there's a little screen pass to Alex. You're trying something different. You can see that defender had backed off him there. He's looking right into the sun there. That might be a little bit difficult. Sometimes those balls that are right at you when you're not moving are almost harder to catch.
I'll keep feeding number 7, though. This is, like you said earlier, he's got a matchup that they seem to like.
Yeah, so that brings up second down. 10 yards here. 2:40 left in the quarter for halftime. So we got 2 receivers right, 2 left. Geisinger to the right side this time, looking around to help his quarterback. There's a pass.
Ooh.
That's a good read.
Keying in on 2 there. Defender made a pretty good play coming across without making contact to deflect it.
Number 16 saw that and came across to there. So 3rd down and 10. You know, Cyclones are in 4-down territory here, I'd assume. Another one of those where just try to get some positive yards, make the next play a little bit easier, see what they can do about getting some guys open here. Schill takes the snap. It's low. He fields it. And he's going upfield again to Stupp and just out of his reach.
Had a step on him, just a little too much air under it.
Yeah, Alex Stupp had a step and just hit his fingertips. That's tough catch, tough throw. The ball kind of wobbling a little bit there in the wind. I think the wind might have been playing against him just a hair. So 4th down now.
It's good separation, though, in the last few yards there by Alex to kind of get himself in a position where he could catch it. Because when it first left Ben's hand, I thought it was going to be any person's jump ball there. But
I agree. It kind of came out of there wobbling a little funny. So King Chandler now, their wide receiver. As DCG kind of tries to get their people lined up. Shill's got to throw. And it's picked off. 10-yard line, and Stupp makes the tackle down there. Well, it was 4th down. So, you know, while not ideal, we want the 1st down. I guess we got 30 yards out of that.
I'd say it's almost better than a punt.
A little auto punt going on there.
Auto punt.
So that brings up 1st down for DCG from about the 10-yard line. Cyclone defense now going to have to step up and make a play. Let's see if they can hold them here and get into halftime with the score the way it is, or see if they can get the ball back. It'd be nice to get a turnover. Find one of these balls to step in front of and pick it off or strip a ball. Cyclone's done a good job this year of creating turnovers. See what they can do. Number 10 comes in motion. Hands the ball to him. And he's got a lot of tacklers around him. Looks like 23, King Chandler.
Looks like Benz was in there too. It's good. Another good gang tackle by Little Cyclones.
It's going to bring up 2nd down and about 5 yards. Not always exciting football, but it's moving the ball forward, and DCG's, you know, just slowly they're getting 5 yards a pop as we get run under 2 minutes here in the 2nd quarter. There's a snap, hand to the back as he gets through. Boy, he is 5 yards downfield before he's even touched by a Cyclone.
He runs hard, though.
He does.
Over his pads. And
I think that 3-man front that the Cyclones are in right now, I can't see it from here very well, but they might be double teaming everyone at the point of attack. And taking advantage of that.
Putting 2, maybe 3 guys on Bryce just to keep him from getting penetration out of that 3 technique. And
I think as the Cyclones try to blitz in there, it's opening up some of those cutback lanes. So you're kind of trouble no matter what you do here. So Cyclones are putting everyone in the box here. Nobody. There's a little blitz coming now. There's the ball. Wow, that's a great pass. Quarterback threw a really nice ball. He overthrew his receiver, number 10, which is hard to do at his size.
Stop the clock or no? Incomplete
that
pass?
That clock should stop on an incomplete pass. So 53 seconds left. Bring up second down now for DCG. They try to go for the home run there, which I think that's the place you want to go with it if you want to try. So DCG comes with 2 wide receivers on each side, tight end, quarterback alone in the backfield. And Spencer Geisinger chasing around as he steps back to throw. He's going to run it. Got past Maddox Benz. Getting past Zayden Loonsfoot, getting past everyone. Alex fumbled the ball right in front of us here. I think he got right back on it. I'm not sure if he just dropped it or what happened there, but
there were a couple guys in there. Beckett Rutherford was in there.
Yep.
Was Xander in there too? He recovered it. I don't know.
I think everyone's running at him there.
But again, it's that backside pursuit. After he initial breaks into the clear, we just got a couple angles that we got to clean up.
Yeah, the quarterback does a good job of just if he doesn't have it and he feels really confident, he's good enough athlete, he just runs with it. We just got to step in front and make a sure-handed tackle. That's easier said than done, making an open field tackle. But that's what we're looking here for the Cyclones. So 34 seconds left for halftime. The ball's on the DCG 47-yard line. We've got about 53 yards to go here. Cyclones have really struggled to stop anybody. I feel like I jinxed him here early on. I need to find some wood to knock on. This is all aluminum in here. Our strength of our team had been our defense all year, and little struggle here right now. So right now the Cyclones, looks like they got Beckett Rutherford, Alex Stubb, Caden Clausen, Zayden Loonsfoot, Xander Henniger, Tommy Pearl, Maddox Benz, Evan Weiss.
Looks like they're in a little bit of prevent here. You got Pearl and Rutherford about 20 yards off the. Nope.
And here the quarterback goes on a run, and he's got 10 yards, and then he's still up. And we got everyone going in there for a tackle. So the quarterback kept it that time. And that's kind of what he's done. He's kind of run out to that right side. Doesn't have his initial option open.
Looks like DCG takes their second timeout, or maybe their first.
I think it's.
I think Ames took one earlier in the quarter. Might be their first. At least for DCG, that is.
So 17 seconds left. Ball's going to be spotted. It looks like about the 24-yard line. So DCG DCG here is get the 1st and 10 after that long run. Cyclones gonna have to step up here. Look, another one of those gut check. We've said it a couple times here.
Yeah.
Can you stop someone before halftime?
17 seconds here with DCG probably trying to tack on a late touchdown here to end the quarter. It'd be nice to get a stop here and head to half, kind of reset things a little bit.
It's one of those we got to kind of spy the quarterback this time, either the ends or someone. Don't let him get to his right. There you go, Eli. There you go, Elijah.
Great contain. Oh, and then he snuck out somehow. Jeez.
And Spencer Geisinger, we're missing a lot of tackles there. And Tommy Pearl had a hand on him. And I'm not sure where they went. Looks like they've got him spotted short at about the 1 yard line with 3 seconds left. So DCG's taking a timeout. It might be the last, but with only 3 seconds, they're probably not going to have any more. So Cyclones prevented the touchdown that time. Looks like we've got a player down on the field. But Cyclones are really going to have to step up here with 3 yards, 2 yards possibly, and basically one play. They got, can you hold someone in the backfield? This is a good time to bring in your goal line defense. If you got that package, bring your big guys up front, see if you can get a push, keep them out of the end zone, go into the halftime with a little momentum.
Not sure who's shaking up there, if that's...
Got a little Cyclone still down on the goal line, or can't tell from this.
Looks like Xander Hennigar, maybe.
Xander Hennigar. Yep. So Xander gets up, able to walk off under his own.
Xander's a tough kid. He ain't afraid to stick his nose into anything, so hopefully he's all right.
Yep.
Looks like he's maybe just shooken up a little bit.
Yep, hopefully
he got the wind knocked out of him or something like that.
Get a little recovery, come back for halftime.
3 seconds left, though. This would be big to get a stop here.
DCG with 3 running backs in the backfield. Cyclones here trying to prevent a touchdown. And it gives to 25 towards the edge, and he's got a seam right there off tackle, and he gets the touchdown. So that brings you to 30-6 right now, as DCG is kind of running at will. Cyclones haven't really been challenged like this year. It's kind of tough. But DCG will try for 2 here, right before halftime, no time on the clock.
Good news is, though, the mistakes are all correctable. A lot of it's just breakdown tackling and squaring the guy up and not arm tackling and doing things like that. So, yeah.
DCG takes the snap. Quarterback drops back, and he throws an out route to the right side to big number 84 for 2 points. So that brings us to halftime. It is 32-6. DCG is up on your little Cyclones. We'll take a little break here. Get a chance to get a drink. We'll come back and bring you the second half here shortly. Well, welcome back after a short halftime break here. Cyclones are getting ready to receive the second half kickoff. So your Coach Fowles, Tyler, what do you tell the team at this point? What's your message to them?
Well, there's still a whole half to play, and I like the adjustments I've seen on offense. I'd be curious to see what adjustments we make on defense to maybe try to change the front up a little bit to see if we can maybe keep the quarterback off the edge.
I like your thoughts. So Stubbs going to take the ball. Stubbs had himself a day today. He's getting to the edge here, fighting through people, and got a couple yards on that return. But he's really had a good game here. So you got to keep looking to him. Find those matchups like they found in the first half and try to exploit them where we can. So Cyclones come out here, 25-yard line, 1st and 10. Trying to get a little bit of that magic going again like they had in the first half. They're really second quarter more than anything. Looks like we're short a tackle. Logan Robinson comes in here. Round out your line. Goes in at guard there. Schill brings up the offense. He's got Lunsfoot in the backfield, along with Geisinger, Clausen, and
Say Miles Jensen down there on the bottom screen.
Yep. There's a short pass. There's Geisinger. A little bit of room. Not much, though. Got maybe a yard, half yard at most. It's one of the first run plays we've had in a while.
It's been since the
pass
first
happy.
quarter.
So it brings up 2nd down and 10 for the Cyclones. They get lined back up, same formation. Schill's talking to his running backs.
Got Lunsfoot and Geisinger back there.
Schill takes a snap and he rolls out to his right. Now he's going to reverse to his left. Got to run with the ball. The ball's in the air. And it's intercepted by number 10 from DCG. Unfortunately, the ball kind of hung up there, and Schill had a rough one. Looks like he got knocked down.
That's a tough one. Ben will look back at that and maybe wished he'd have taken it upfield or just thrown it to his initial read or just throw it away. So that'll be a learning experience.
Yeah, it's a guy just trying to make a play, trying to make positive things happen. But that's going to be turnover now. DCG is going to get the ball at the 28-yard line. Here's 6:57 left in the third quarter. The Cyclones come out. Back in that 4-man front. Better push by the defense that time, and a nice pass. And oh my goodness, King Chandler had that ball in his hands. Would love to see him finish that and pick it off.
So that's probably 6 if he can get his claws around it.
Yeah, he can fly. But it's good. That's an adjustment there. We're talking about what adjustments they make defensively. Those out routes of what they've been running. It's going to bring up 2nd down and 10 now. Snap to the quarterback. They come right up the middle. And there is Quincy Larmore bringing him down from behind.
Looks like McGill made the first initial contact. And
not much gain.
No.
So going to bring up 3rd down. A long 8, maybe 9 yards. Cyclones doing a good job here. Let's see if they can dial in. So we said number 10 comes up there. Hopefully they can key in on this. Either that or watch that quarterback as he rolls. He's been getting loose and just running with it. Cyclones come out in their defense again, 4-4. Going back, there's Evan Weiss had a shot at the the running back in the backfield. Stupp had missed him as well. It looks like Zayden Lunsfoot tracked him down, but he got the first down.
Yeah, tough play.
It's tough when you're in position. Tackled him a little high. Got right up around his shoulder pads. I think the Cyclones, we'd been talking in the booth here a little bit, have been a lot of arm tackles, a lot of tackling people high. If we can get them to break down and hit somebody, they might have a better shot at it. So 1st and 10, 19-yard line. DCG driving again. Quarterback takes a snap, and he tosses it out. And there's King Chandler all over that one. And that was a good one to use in his body.
Yes, that was probably the best example we've had today of seeing your gap and lowering your shoulders and making a good play.
Just ran right through him for a loss of, looks like almost 9 yards, maybe close to 10. So Cyclones, the positive play on defense there. Let's see if they can get another one here and start getting some of that tackling back like they did earlier in the year.
Looks like DCG subbed in number 10 there down at the bottom of the screen.
Yeah, this is one where you need to alert and see where he's at. Here comes a snap, and he's looking his way.
Yep.
Ball's up in the air.
Safety help.
Pearl and Rutherford's back there, and he overthrew him. So that's going to bring up 3rd down and long. It's a good job by the Cyclone defense of seeing that and making sure he didn't get to the ball.
I imagine we might see something like that again.
Yeah, that's something that we got to key in on. And if you see him out there on a one-on-one. So DCG now has 2 receivers to the left, 2 running backs in the backfield, and a tight end. Here on 3rd down and long. Quarterback gets a snap, and he's rolling out to his left. There's a good pass and incomplete, unfortunately, but it's a tough throw running to his left. It's going to bring up 4th down now. I'm not sure we've had a 4th down here.
No, this is about 4th and what, 18, 19 here?
Yeah.
19 according to our handy-dandy scorebug op.
Yep. That guy's killing it over there. So here we are, 4th down for the Cyclones. Ball's on the 26, 27-yard line. So
they're bringing in
Ben Schill.
Ben Schill was the other high safety here to.
And here comes number 10. Looks like Tommy Pearl's kind of manning up on him, and Schill's going right over top and try to bracket that.
It's a good adjustment there.
DCG takes the snap. Quarterback's looking back, and the ball's in the air over the middle. And that's going to be a stop. Overthrew number 84. Well, it's a good job by the DCG of not just keying in on number 10 like we had talked. But they're going with the wind that time, so sometimes those balls kind of fly. But Cyclones take over on downs now. 27-yard line, heading against the wind. Let's see what they can line up and make happen here. So Schill gets his offense together and calls a play. Loonsfoot and Geisinger in the backfield.
We got Jensen at the bottom of the screen and then Alex Stupp up top. Clausen in the slot.
There's a snap. Give us a Geisinger. He's weaving his way through, and boy, he weaved a lot, but he didn't get a lot of yards out of it. He's going to gain 1.5 maybe. It's a good hard run. Not a lot of room in there in the middle.
Just put your foot in the ground and get vertical as best you can.
Evan Weiss coming in now for Clausen. Need to call out the offensive line here. We got 77 Abe Winters, 69 Logan Robinson, 70 Titus McDade, Bryce Parsonage, and Quincy Larmore. It's a little option play. Shield keeps it. It was well read.
Looks like there's some miscommunication in the backfield potentially. That the first option looked like it was a fake dive, and the option maybe the second guy and didn't quite execute properly, it looked like.
Yeah, the left defensive end really got around the line that time. So offense has struggled here a little bit in this third quarter. 3 minutes and 20 seconds left. 32-6, your Cyclones are down. Cyclones getting lined up now. Schill takes a snap a little bit low. He's got time. He's running to his right. He passes downfield to Loonsfoot, but it's intercepted by number 16.
Like 16's been shadowing Zayden there, and he was able to step in front there at the last minute.
I think 16's their quarterback too, isn't it?
I think so, yeah. That's kind of one of those basketball plays where you just throw it up and hope you can.
Yeah.
Hope your guy goes and high points it. And
fortunately, they had a lot of guys around Loonsfoot, and obviously a lot of the offenses run through Loonsfoot yet this year. So teams are seeing that a little bit. Running out to his right, didn't have a lot of places to go. So turnover on the interception there. Cyclones will defend this side of the field. DCG with the ball on the 43-yard line. DCG bringing in looks like another lineman there. He's trying to get the play lined up. Maybe their center. Ball snapped. give to the up back, and he's got room, and Tommy Pearl slowed him down. Beckett Rutherford with a great tackle. Good job, Beckett. And Spencer Geisinger comes to finish it off. But we've got a flag on the play.
So we can figure out what that is there. Maybe a hold there. Was he kind of?
It's kind of in the area where holding happens. I didn't see the signal. Looks like they're walking it back. Be a 10-yard from the spot of the penalty. 5 yards. Okay. So, while they gained some yards on that, it's now second down again. About 13 yards. DCG lines up. In the backfield, 16 keeps the ball, and there's King and Zayden with a good takedown. But not before he got about 3 yards back. It's a good run by number 16, the quarterback. He does a good job of finding the room and running through it. So here we got.
So far, the Ames defense has done a pretty good job this half.
Third down about 10. I'm not sure the sticks on the far side are up to date. It should be third down. So DCG lines up. And there's a pass as he rolls out. And they force him back inside, and we've got a lot of hands on him, but nobody brings him down. He's going to be close to the first down marker. And it is a first down for DCG. So the quarterback keeps the ball, rolls out to his left, and then just breaks upfield. We're doing a good job of containing him, but we're doing a poor job of getting back to that containing and making a tackle right now.
All things that are coachable that you, after looking at this, you wish you had one more game to maybe clean some of this stuff up. That's the hard part.
Yeah, you're right, because all this is, you're in the right position. It's just finishing the play. There's a good job by Spencer Geisinger. Maddox Benz comes up and gives him a high five. Says, good job. Hopefully they can build off that now. Got some success there. Brings up second down and about 15. Yeah, it's good to see the boys get in the right position. Just learning how to finish that is part of the growth process of middle school sports.
Part of its experience, part of its confidence, all those things.
There's a snap by the quarterback as he drops back. And there's a pass. He's going to end up short. Jax Maestas in the area.
Evan Weiss back there creating havoc. Kind of rushed the throw. Didn't give the quarterback a ton of time to set his feet and make an accurate throw as he rolled out there.
Yeah, so brings up third down, 15. Trying to see if the Cyclones can get another stop here. Jax Maestas runs off. King Chandler comes in. Quarterback takes the hands it off to the number 24, the running back.
Stay your edge there. Good job, Evan.
He's going to get about 3 yards, but it's a good tackle. Good job coming through there. I think number 24. I think I'd coached him in one of those MVP baseball tournaments. He's a good all-around athlete.
You said that on the way in that you knew a couple of these guys. It's hard to see in their helmets. But
number 14 is another one that I'd recognize out there. So there's some guys that were, like I said, I've seen them on a baseball field. I know they're pretty good athletes. You can see it here on the football field too. So it brings us to the end of the third quarter. Your little Cyclones down 6-32 still. So no scoring in that quarter. We saw some better defense. We saw some guys in the right positions. Saw some good tackles. So there's improvement being made. Let's see if the offense can make a couple steps too. If the defense can get a stop here, and see if we can't go get another score on the board and get ourselves at least some momentum going into the end of this game.
Yeah, some of the adjustments that were made at halftime, you can tell are paying off on defense. So now, just see if we can get a stop here and get the ball back and put some points on the board and make this interesting towards the end.
Yeah, it's one of the things we've always talked about. We're not the biggest team in the world. We've got a lot of athletes. So if we can get some of our athletes in the position to make some plays. King about had an interception there earlier. He did have one on two-point conversion in the first quarter, but if we can get him to field the ball or something and get a turnover here and get someone to run in the other direction, I'd love to see what these boys can do. Notice Xander Henniger, I think he's on the sideline. I think he must be out for the game. So 4th down, 12. DCG has the ball. The Cyclones is going to roll out. 16 is going to take it and run, as he's been doing all day, and the Cyclones need to make a tackle, and we can't make the tackle. He has carved us up all game. 16 is having himself a day, that's for sure. So that's a touchdown for DCG. It's going to bring your score to 38-6 now. He just rolled out to his right there and didn't see his primary receiver, and we didn't have contain, and he took off.
Yeah, it's a tough play because you got a couple backers back there, and I don't know who the safety or the corner was on that side, but you're out defending in pass coverage, and then you see the quarterback's going to tuck it and run it, and then you're kind of one-on-one as he's running at you, and just couldn't quite finish the play. He's
really shown to be dual threat, too. We know he can throw the ball, and he can obviously run it. So DCG here for the two-point conversion, and he's going to roll out to his right, and the ball's in the air. And it's unfortunately dropped, number 14.
So you had Pearl and Rutherford back there on defense.
Okay, so 38-6 now. 7:45 left in the fourth quarter. Cyclone defense coming off the field. They're going to receive the kick here from DCG. They've got the wind here in the fourth quarter. You have 7 minutes and 45 seconds of football left to play in your 7th grade season. So this is where you got to ask your boys, what do you want to do?
It's hard to believe it's gone that fast, but yeah, you're right. Here we are. So now is the time where the old cliche of leave it all out on the field, and I think that's where we're at.
Yep. Just give it everything you got, and play your heart out, and that's all we can ask at this point in time. So Cyclones lining up here to receive the kick. Looks like we're short one. Clausen's going to go back and fill that up position. Number 10 lines up to make the kick. As he steps into it, the ball is going to get to Evan Weiss. Evan's going to run hard. He's going to try to break outside. Nope, he's going to cut back the other way now. Yeah. Going to get a few yards.
Looks like he had a seam there, but as he tried to cut it back.
One thing we got to credit DCG for, too, is you can see it on that kickoff. They pursue really well.
Yeah, and they stay in your lanes. They're very fundamentally sound.
Yep. We got to give them credit. They appear to be a well-coached team, and they're making the plays when they need to make them. So 1st and 10 for the Cyclones. 7:40 left. Ball is on the 30-yard line. Looks like Shill's calling for somebody. Multiple people. We got Tommy Pearl, Beckett Rutherford coming in.
Go back to that bunch formation there.
Yep. There we go. And Zayden comes back inside a little bit. So we got trips to the right, step to the left. Ben steps back. He's got a little time. Oh, and so Lunsford there had to turn into a defender.
Yeah, I was just going to say the same thing.
That was, I believe, number 16 again. Yes, those two have been battling all day. Yeah. So that pass was a little bit short. I think Ben was on his back foot a little bit. But 16 is just got his eyes on Zayden and reading that ball. So let's see what they can do here now on 2nd down.
Yeah, had some success earlier in the game, kind of getting Alex in space a little bit here, number 7. Let's see if maybe they go back to that or try
Maddox
something
Benz
different.
is in the backfield with Schill now. Give us to Maddox, and Maddox is going to run the ball. How about this? Attaboy, Maddox. That's your starting middle linebacker.
I'm sure he's played much at running back this year. We've seen him at quarterback kind of on early series situations, but that might be the first time I've seen him lined up in the backfield this season.
He has a nice run for 5 yards.
Good job for.
We know he played some quarterback for us last year in 6th grade, so we know he's an athlete. He's a hard worker. He's a big kid. Good to see him get a nice run there. So Eli McGill in the backfield now on 3rd down with Schill. Schill steps back. He's got Tommy Pearl. Ooh. Oh, just a little high. Pearl was open there. Schill just overthrew him just a hair. It's going to bring up 4th down now for the Cyclones. So 4th down, you got 5 yards. Where are you going with the ball, Tyler? What's your call here?
Well, let's see. Is Stupp in there? Again, like kind of what I said a little bit earlier ago. Maybe try to get him on an ISO on a slant or even a go route here. Looks like he's got some size there at the top of the screen on the DB there. Like, see if we can maybe get him. Got single coverage on him. Got one high safety, but
he had some good run early in the game. Eli McGill's going to get the ball, and Elijah's going to run hard. Oh, it's a good hit.
Well, the
We're going to get a good
official
spot.
may have spotted it past the first down line. We'll see what they say here. May have to measure it. Yeah, it's
And
first
they
down.
called it.
Hey,
That's a good spot. We'll take it. It's going to bring up 1st down for the Cyclones. Nice run by McGill. You put skates on him, I bet he'd be even faster. He's a hockey player through and through, and he enjoys playing football as well. So it's fun to see him out there.
and correct me if I'm wrong, but I think we have yet to see a measurement this year. So I was curious maybe if this was the time we were going to see it.
Yep.
Oh,
Maddox
face mask there?
Oh, yeah. You see his face, and
It happened several times.
I don't think they didn't throw the flag, but you notice how his head turned around,
Yeah.
what prompted you to say it.
I saw it twice on initial contact, and then once they kind of had him bottled up.
So Benz runs for 2. 6:17 as the clock continues to run here.
Let's see if Ames can sustain a drive here and put one on the board here before.
2nd down, 8 yards for your little Cyclones. Shield back to pass. Shield's got to go fast, and he lobs it up.
Jump ball. Nope.
Yeah, you notice they're keying in on that. Shield's looking for Zayden there.
They kind of roll a linebacker underneath him and then shade him with the safety over a top, which makes it a tough window to try to fit it into. But you almost got a hand on it.
Yep.
To see if we can maybe roll him out to one side to see if we can flatten things out. And
yeah, I think we got to get him. I mean, he's good in the middle of the field, but I think we got to get him away from there. There's too many guys just watching him. 16, you can see
Yeah,
he's
he's just
16
shading him
and
the entire
40. You've been
time.
kind of just following him. So where else is it? There's a pass to Clausen with a nice little catch there.
good job, Caden.
I would have told him to get the 1st down, but it's just because my own kid.
Well, you kind of had to jump a little bit for that one and
Yeah,
protect from
we got to teach
getting
him how
hit
to
from
jump
behind.
too.
Yeah, well.
Okay, so that's going to bring up 4th down now. That's a good play. Positive yards. We got 3 yards to go. 4th and 3. Here the little Cyclones. Looks like Fowles is kind of trying to spread the ball around a little bit to everyone. You know, I think he recognized the last game of the year too. McGill's in there again. I want to see if they try to get him the ball.
Fumble on the
shoot.
exchange.
Yep. He took his eyes off the ball. He was looking ahead. That's okay. We know he's going to give all-out effort. Cyclone turned the ball over there on the fumble. 5:14 left. 38-6 is still your score. So
It's unfortunate, too, because it looked like he had a seam there that maybe he could hit on the left side to at least get the 1st down, if not more.
I think so. Again, it's fun to see that they were intentionally spreading the ball out, I think, a little bit to people there. So it's nice to see that as Cyclone defense lines up now. DCG has the ball right about the 45-yard line. And there's that seam again. 24's got the ball.
Cut it back.
He's cutting back hard. A lot of guys downfield, but fortunately we don't get to him until he's about 7 yards downfield. So good run by 24. It's going to bring up 2nd down and 7.
Been really impressed what I've seen out of DCG today.
Yes. They're fundamentally very sound. So ball on the 37-yard line. There's a snap, and there's a give to 24. And he's going to get the 1st down just by a little bit.
A little extra clicker going on there.
I think there's some frustration happening
Yeah.
on the Cyclones, so hopefully we can. There's Zayden Loonsfoot doing a good job talking to him. Evan Weiss talking to the players. Everyone's frustrated. We understand. It's passion. You know, everyone wants to do better than what the scoreboard says, but we want to do it the right way, and they will. Again, they're 12 years old and they're growing. They're learning as they do it too.
Got Coach Brian over there coaching them up.
So here we go. 1st and down, or first and 10 for the DCG Mustangs. There's a snap and give to number 8 right up the middle. He runs right into Abe Winters. and took Spencer Geisinger, but he gained 5 yards. You know, it's kind of been their story, 5 yards at a pop, 5 yards at a pop. And then they'll roll out the pass, and they get kind of open, it seems like.
Seldom have they been in 3rd or 4th and long to go. And
yeah, we gotta see if we can get a
nice to at least end the season on a high note here.
Yes.
Get a stop or
DCG
turnover or something here to
receivers, one left, one right. There's a give to 8 again,
Yeah,
and
good
there's
job.
Maddox Benz reading that play
Read that.
well.
didn't try to arm tackle there, went right for it.
Looks like Logan Robinson was in there with him too. Good to see Big Logan get in there, get a good tackle. We got 77 Abe Winter, MJ, Miles Jensen in there at linebacker. Geisinger and McGill at the ends. Loonsfoot and Benz, Weiss, and Jensen at linebackers right now. So there's a give to 24 as he's getting that outside off tackle seam, and he's going a long ways. And
Looks like Rutherford over there.
Rutherford with a tackle. Attaboy, Beckett.
Twice he's knifed in there and done that.
Yeah,
Not too bad for a kid that has first year playing football.
yeah. It's coming off a concussion.
Coming off concussion, so yeah, mom and dad are a little nervous, but
Proud of him. You know, he's not afraid to go out there and stick
He's
his head
not.
in there.
he's not.
And do it the right way so he doesn't get himself hurt. So, all right. So DCG driving again. Ball's at the 12-yard line. They're just methodically running the clock and running the ball. Here with a snap and a give to number 24 again. That is Nathan Hasty. I remember coaching him, and he had a nice run there. And he might have just second effort did he get in or he got short? He played in baseball, I think almost every position except for catcher.
That's what you call an athlete right there.
Yeah, he was, and he's got a wicked curveball too. So it's fun to
Curveball, 6th grade. Come on, no, I'm kidding.
Hey, I let him throw it. I didn't call it. But it's kind of neat to see these boys from other teams that you play in other sports. You know, our boys are going to grow up playing against them. We're going to continue to see all these same players here in the future as DCG takes a snap, give the 24 again, and it looks like he's going to walk into the end zone for another score. So pouring it on now, 44-6 now, minute 15 left. Tough way to go out for the Cyclones here, but you know what? You've got a minute 15 to show your pride, show what you got. Let's see what they do to stick in there and finish the season the right way. DCG comes up for the 2-point conversion. I'm going to give a little prediction here. They're going to throw an out route to number 14.
You might be onto something there.
And Caden's guarding him, and these two played on the same team in that baseball tournament I was referencing earlier. He's running an in route. They're trying to go to him. Oh, did he get it? Marcellus Masters with a 2-point conversion.
Just kind of snuck behind the line there, the linebacking group, and threw it where only he could get it.
I saw him gun a guy out from deep center field, so he's a heck of an athlete too. So DCG now 46-6. The Cyclones have a minute 15 left. You know, it's tough, as we talk, tough way to end the season. But there's still still a minute 15 to do something, make a positive play, make a positive impact. I'm excited to watch the B squad get in there too, see what they can do, turn things around. And they had a good outing last game against Norwalk. Fortunately, they didn't win that game either, but saw a lot of good things happen, a lot of good plays from a lot of players. So a lot of growth in this program. It's fun to see from start to finish.
Yeah, I know you've got an older daughter, but this is my first son in middle school football or any middle school activity, and done a great job all around.
Yep. And King's got the ball now, and he struggled to pick it up there a little bit, and not much going on there. So, yeah, it's fun to watch the growth from middle school into high school, and you'll see as athletes will start to, specialize. They'll find out what really works for them. You find very few athletes that play every sport. So all of our boys seem to play every sport.
Yep.
So I'm hoping we can continue a lot of that because you need bodies and you need people to push one another.
Especially in football. So it's encouraging to see the numbers that Ames has out in both 7th grade and 8th grade.
Yes.
And hopefully that's good for the future of high school football here.
Yep. I know at the high school level their numbers aren't as high as they want them to be, but Maddox-Benz come out along with Beckett Rutherford, Stupp, and I believe that's Tommy Pearl on the inside, and the give is to Geisinger as he
tries to find a hole there. And
not much going on. The clock continues. I don't know if they get one more play or if they'll call that probably the end of the game there. So
maybe they'll get one more playoff here.
Brings up second, and
it looks like they're content to just
call
call it.
So your little Cyclones are not victorious today, 46-6.
But hats off to DCG. I mean, they're the best team that Ames has played by far this year, and fundamentally sound all around.
Yes, good size, and their tackling was good. I thought Norwalk was fundamentally sound last week too, but I think these guys might even be a step above. So
well, their physicality up front, both on both sides of the ball, on the offensive line and defensive line, their fundamentals are they're very well coached. So.
Yeah, so Cyclones are going to end the year 4-2, which is nothing to hang your head about. I mean, they won the games that were there when they had the opportunity. There was the one they lost last week. Was tough. They were in that game for a long time. This one, we were never in it. And you'll have those days.
Yep, that's exactly right. But hats off to Coach Fowles and Coach Luchfoot. They've did a great job with this group. Fun days ahead for sure.
Exactly. Their future is bright. So now we get to see the B squad here. I think they get a full game, which is going to be fun to see. So stick around and watch that. I don't know, are they starting right away? Or are they?
Well, let's just take a little break here and see what happens. We'll jump back on here once they get going.
Sounds great. All right, so we're going to start the B game now. Little Cyclones won the toss and deferred to the second half. So DCG will receive the ball as they line up for the kickoff. And I think I've got most of the names here, maybe not all of them. Number 48 for the little Cyclones is going to kick here as I get my information out. Of course, as I say,
you have the name, then you're not sure if
I
you have it
did.
or not. That's
Well,
all right.
I've got it's a great kick. Fielded by, looks like, number 88, DCG. And, boy, these guys all run around pretty well. He's hitting people and running through people. He's got runners coming up the sideline here. 33, Trayton Danielson. Okay, Trayton did a good job tracking him down, but not before he ran for 20, 25 yards. So Angus Svitsund with the kick there. Trayton Danielson with the tackle. Trayton had a good game last week. He caught a couple of passes.
What, 2 or 3? He caught a couple touchdowns.
Yeah, Connor Solai was slinging the ball really well. But Little Cyclones on defense now. Defensive line, I see Trayton at defensive end, Reed Wadling. We'll call him off here as we go down the road. DCG with a snap. The motion first. Here's a snap. It's low. It's a little give to the outside, and there is Trayton Danielson.
Yeah. He is a man possessed.
He is. He's a heck of a player. It's good to see him out there. 61's on the line, too. That's Eddie Reed. And looks like on the outside, 29, Owen Feck. That's your defensive line. For linebackers, number 12, Connor Solai, 39. Oh, that's one of the numbers I'm missing here. I'm missing number 39. Who else is out there with him? 25, Caleb Borntrager. And looks like 27, Saeed Chavez. And so number 1 gets the ball up the middle, and he's tackled by Trayton Danielson again. So it's going to bring up a 3rd down. DCG with the ball on the 40-yard line. They're down about 13. 6:40 left in the first quarter. DCG lines up. Cyclones are in that 4-4 defense. Out to pass, and he's going to 27 coming after him. And
was he out of bounds? No, he's out of bounds.
He's out of bounds. Okay, that was a good catch by number 32 there. Fortunately, his heels were out of bounds. Number 20, Saeed Chavez, was coming pretty hard after the quarterback there. We've got Cal Good back there at safety, number 3, Cade Wolfkiel. And on the far side, 89, is Sean. I didn't get Sean's last name when I asked him earlier today, but he said his name was Sean. So, Sean, I see you over there. I'm calling you out, buddy. All right, so it's 4th down and 4. DCG. Excuse me, it's 4th down to 13. My apologies. It's been a day already.
All right. Hey.
It's been a day already. So here we go. 4th and 13. Let's see what the Cyclones can do here. There's a long pass, and Sean was right there, but it's a great catch by, I think that's 32 again.
Back shoulder action from the lefty with the QB there.
Yeah.
Good little throw.
Found the ball in the air, worked back to it. It's a good pitch and catch. It's going to gain him the 1st down now. Gain up to the 23-yard line, 1st and 10. Number 82 coming into the game. That's Jude Pollard. Sean Parker. Thank you, Lauren Loonsfoot. You are the best.
Good to know we have folks watching that can help us.
Exactly. And
hey.
And I have my phone number to text me.
2-7. Who's that? Great play there in the backfield.
Saeed Chavez.
Hey.
Good job, Saeed.
He blew that play up.
You know, he's been kind of coming up every play there.
Yeah, you said his name a lot. We are only 3 minutes into the first quarter here.
Well, that's good. I don't know if they're calling him on a blitz or if he's just reading that, but he is he's definitely making his presence felt here early on. Him and Trayton are doing a good job out there. So DCG comes up for 2nd down and 10. They have 1 receiver to the left, 3 running backs, kind of a diamond formation. They give the number 12, he's working his way outside. And good job by Saeed again. Oh, okay, he got through him.
trying to strip the ball there, and
Yeah, but
they got snuck an extra couple yards there. But
so he found a hole a little bit on the sideline, but they did a good job of kind of corralling him there, so he didn't have a lot of room. Third down.
About 16 here,
16?
it looks like.
Oh, I'll take that.
So try to keep it contained and away from 4th and manageable, I think, is the goal here.
Yep. Find the ball, make a play. I know DCG made a play, a nice throw last time out to 32, and see what they do here. Cade Wolfkill comes up. Quarterback has the ball. And it's tipped.
It's a tough throw for that left-handed QB going to his right. I know you mentioned that in the previous game with Ben Schill, or maybe the DCG quarterback rolling out to his non-throwing side, and you can see there how hard it is at this age to turn your shoulders and make an accurate throw.
It is. Now the southpaw, you know, it's the ball always looks a little different coming off a lefty. Yeah. I think that's Owen Feck that time with tipping the pass. So Cyclones have 4th down. It's like 16. And DCG lines up, 1 receiver left, 1 right. And they're going with the draw play. And Cyclones got it covered up. Trayton Danielson, 61. I think that's Eddie Reed. Eddie Reed had a hand on him. Good job by the Cyclones to get a stop. The offense will come out now.
All right.
See what they can do. Connor Solai getting the play call.
Looking forward to watching him sling it. He was throwing it all over the place last week.
Yeah. And he's doing a good job counting up his players. Calling the play, and here the Cyclones come out. So we've got Cade Wolfkill. We've got 87, Anderson Phillips. I'm trying to see on the far side. Is that Trayton Danielson, 33, 16, Cash Morden, 44, Cal Good in the backfield. Connor takes a snap, give to Cal Good. Cal's got not a lot of room there.
Oh, did he fumble? It looked like 60 picked it up.
Man, that's happening so fast I can't even see it.
He rolled up on there. Yeah, we were kind of obstructed by it, but it looked like the ball got popped loose there.
Yep. Number 60. Hold on a second. I don't have number 60 on my list. So Lauren Loonsfoot, if you're listening to me, help a guy out. Good job recovering it.
That's hard though as a lineman, though. You got your head looking their direction, trying to block up field, and was.
I love the fact you picked it up and started running.
Heck yeah, go get
great.
one.
So Solai, now with 30, Jax Maestas in the backfield next to him. We've got 2nd and 10, 87. Anderson Phillips in motion. Oh, they give us to Anderson, and the ball popped out. I think that's another one of those pop passes.
Well, was it a pop pass or was it a handoff or just missed exchange there? Well, they're running the clock, so they must be saying it was a run.
Yeah. Kind of tough. I think maybe he had the ball for a second, and then it kind of fell out. So Cyclones, it's going to bring up 3rd and 18. Looking for a little positive momentum here. See what they can do. I'd like to see Connor, like we mentioned earlier, let me get out there and throw it.
Let's see Cade on just a slant or a post here down the seam, see if we can.
26, Trent Walsh in there, helping Connor out. There's a nice throw. Gets it to, I can't see who that is. Nice catch, pitch and catch there, and looks like Cash, 16. Cash Morden with the reception. So unfortunately, it's going to bring up 4th and 14. But not a lot of punts here. We'll see if they go with that little quick kick that sometimes we see Schill do. Oh, Connor stepping back. Actually, we might have a full-on punt here.
Yeah, Phillips slide in as kind of his protector there. Oh, boy. Catch it and get rid of it.
And Connor Soler receives it. It's a bad snap, but he ran with it. Fortunately, he's going to lose a couple yards.
Did a good job of making something out of nothing, though. At least you almost get back to the line of scrimmage and not have it be such a negative play to have them start inside their own 5.
That's tough when the ball goes over your head like that. But Connor with a smart play, pick it up, get what you can back, and then just go from there. So the Cyclones turn it over on 4th down there, trying to punt. It's going to bring up 1st down for DCG. About their 20-yard line. About a minute 52 left in the first quarter. Quarterback takes a snap and gives it to the halfback, and he makes a
Cut
nice
back.
cut outside. And that's 89 with a good tackle. That was Sean Parker. Sean Parker did a good job coming up there and making the tackle after a nice cut by that running back. Second down and about 2. Ball's on the 13-yard line. Cyclones need to turn the field here a little bit. The field position's kind of been against them this whole first quarter. Quarterback takes a snap again to give to the running back. A nice little hesitation move, and he's going the other direction. And he is going to score a touchdown. You know, I am pretty sure they must coach that really hard here.
Yeah, because whoever 27 is, say it again, he had that stopped on
Yep.
the left side there, and he just put his foot in the ground in reverse field, and backside kind of sucked in a little bit and was able to get the corner.
You saw that in the A game that we just finished, and you've seen it here now in the B game. Those running backs, they're looking for those cutback angles.
And like we said earlier, you wish you had maybe one more game or one more week of practice to be able to look at film and correct some of those things, as all of it's correctable.
2-point conversion now. Quarterback back to throw. Oh, and did he get it in? And they gave it to him. Yep.
It's hard to tell if it was tipped off.
Yeah, 81 with a catch for the 2-point conversion. So DCG is up 8-0 on your little Cyclones. 55 seconds left in the first quarter. So again, the same thing that kind of hurt the A squad. Some of that cutback angles. Good hard running. Good job by 22 on DCG to see that and take advantage of it. We're pursuing really hard at the ball. If we can just find a way to make the stop when we're there. Again, like you mentioned, all coachable, all stuff we can improve on pretty easily. Just another room for growth. So little Cyclones come out here to receive the kick. Anderson Phillips. And my eyes aren't what they used to be. I can't see who's next to him back there. We'll try to see what he stands. Is that a 2-6? Is that TJ? 26, TJ Walsh?
Well, it looks like it might be.
TJ and Anderson, 2 guys I coach in the baseball. Good to see them playing football together here. See if one of them can take the kick and get something with it. Short kick taken by 25. Good job by Caleb Borntrager to get that kick because it was short, and if you don't field those, that's a live ball.
Yeah, that was a great play. Caught it on the run and
got a couple yards out of it even. So it's going to bring up first down now for the Cyclones. Best field position they've had all day. 43-yard line. Let's see if they can get a couple plays here. And 52 seconds left. They still got the little bit of wind at their back. I can't tell if the wind's still. It's still blowing out there.
kind of turned into a 2:30 college football game with the shadows starting to creep over the press box here. And
Connor Solai takes a snap, gives to Cal Good. Cal with a nice initial burst.
That was a good run there.
And a nice little cut to the left.
He got vertical quickly, which was good to see there.
He's been doing a really good job with that this year.
I've been real impressed with him.
He's finding holes and just runs through them. Gets a run, gets a quick breather. Jax Maestas coming in now. So that's a gain of about 4. Brings up second down and 6. Cyclones with trips to the left. And the give is to Jax there. Jax is dancing a little bit in the backfield, and we got hit.
Looked like he had something there initially, but it closed up really quickly.
Yeah. So loss of probably 2 or 3 yards by Maestas. Going to bring up third down and 8 or 9, probably 9 here. And we got quarter now. So Cyclones are going to take the quarter. Down 8-0. They're driving the ball a little bit. Ball's on about the 46, 47-yard line. It's going to bring down third down about 8. So let's see what the Cyclones can do here coming out of the quarter. They haven't really opened up the passing game very much. Last week worked really good finding Trayton And I think Cade Wolfgill and Anderson Phillips had a couple catches. So I think it's out there.
Yeah, it is. And I think a lot of single coverage, and if you can just get Connor a chance to get his feet set and make a throw, be interesting to see what happens here.
Well, Cyclones will come out now here to start second quarter. They get lined up here. 2 receivers left, 2 right. Solai takes a snap, takes a step back, gets his foot set, throws it out. Oh, to Cash Morden. Cash, good job. With the first down and then some. Good job, Cash.
That's what we were talking about right there.
Yeah.
Good snap, good throw.
Nice little out route.
Yeah.
That was a nice ball by Connor. Spun out of his hand really nice. Cash did a good job receiving the ball. He about gave me a heart attack when he stopped just short of the first down line. I wanted him to keep running. But you know what? He got it. That's all that matters.
That's right.
So it's going to bring up first down and 10. Ball's on the 40-yard line for the Cyclones. The same formation here. Anderson Phillips in motion. And the give is to 89. Oh, Sean Parker. Oh, he dropped it. I think he got it back. Oh, boy. I think the ref was signaling right away. And DCG has the ball. It's unfortunate fumble there. So the Cyclones turn the ball over on the 42-yard line. DCG will pick it up. Cyclones will have to bring out their defense now. Try to get the ball back and get a stop. They got a little momentum there with some passing game, and sometimes it's tough with that football to hang on to it.
Yeah, makes it figure out a way to sustain a drive. Saw some good things there.
Yeah. Cyclones on defense. There's 89. Sean Parker stepping up. Good job. And he finishes the play. He wants that ball back. He wants the ball back. I love it. I love it. He understood what was happening. Did a good job wrapping him up and then going for the ball. I love to see that passion. So second down and 7 now. Ball about the 44-yard line. DCG, steady, ready to take the snap. Quarterback takes it. Oh, dropped the ball. Unfortunately, he's downed.
Ball takes one little funny hop maybe and rolls the other direction. We might have the ball back there.
Yep, that's the one we were looking for. It's going to bring up third down. They lost about 2 yards there. Third down about 8 or 9. The Cyclones can get a stop here. Try to get the ball back, though I know there's not a lot of punts in 7th grade, but we'll see what happens here. Defensive line gets set up. Linebackers and safeties come up. There's a pass. There's 33. Trayton Danielson doing a good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him think about what play he's got to make, and I think he rushed him a little bit.
Yep.
Quarterback not able to set his feet and really get a good throw into that. So it's going to bring up 4th down now.
And even if he had a chance to make a good throw there, I'm not sure who 26 is. Look at your roster was there to maybe make it. Is that TJ?
TJ Walsh.
That's a heck of a play. He had a chance at interception if that ball's not thrown into the ground.
Yep. So 4th down. 2 receivers for DCG, 2 men in the backfield, and one tight end. Quarterback rolls back. 39's chasing him. A lot of guys chasing him. He's got a corner. He's got the first down, and he runs out of bounds after a gain of about 15. That's tough because they had him where they wanted him.
Yeah.
He kind of ran into his own player in the backfield.
It's one of those where you got to force them back to the middle and rely on your help from your teammates to gang tackle there.
So first down after that long run by the quarterback for DCG. Cyclone defense going to find a way to make a play here. Snap is give up the middle. There's Jax Maestas and a lot of other Cyclones. 89 or 59. 59 is Elijah Quady. A lot of other guys in there on that tackle. So good job by the Cyclones to step up and make that hit. Eddie Reed was in there too. Second down and 5. With the snap, quarterback back to pass. Oh, ooh. Through the hands of 88. A lot of Cyclones around him there. It's going to bring up third down now.
I saw 30 there.
Yeah, Jax Maestas was there. About the time I get these numbers memorized, Tyler, we're gonna be on the basketball season.
That's usually how it works. Right? At least then you'll be able to see their face and know who they are, right? Hopefully.
Very true. Very true. That's one of the challenges about football. Is just and for our boys in the 7th grade class, we're all about the same size.
Yes.
There's not many that are much bigger than the other. Safety's coming in here on the little trips play. Fumbled snap. There's Trayton Danielson. Oh, there's 26. TJ Walsh was there.
Hey.
Good job.
88 just stuck his nose in there.
88. Give me a second. I got to look at my sheet here. 88. Gio Melcher did a good job of getting in there. Forcing 4th down now. I believe it's 4th down.
He lowered his shoulders and hit that kid full head of steam. That's what you like to see.
It's one of those plays that ball was bounced around in the backfield. I'd love for us to pick up one of those.
42 here for DCG is sneaky quick. It feels like he just kind of he doesn't have the edge, and then there he does. And he's a tough runner.
He is. We've seen that all day. Good athletes making good plays, and Cyclones bringing the house. There's the sweep.
Oh,
89 missed. Oh, we got to get there, and he's going to run past. 26 got the corner. So Cyclones came on a blitz that time as DCG ran around the edge. Maestas came in from the blitz, and fortunately they ran right around us.
Tough angle there. Got a couple guys just kind of.
So DCG running back scores on a nice, probably 35, 40-yard play. Make it 14-0. DCG Mustangs. So DCG will come up for the 2-point conversion here. Let's see if the Cyclones can get a stop this time. Last time they ran a little pass play and got it to work. DCG would give to the up back, and I think he stopped him short. No good. So they got him stopped short. Good job with Cyclone defense. So you got to look at that positive play there. Able to not allow them to score 2 more points. Still leaves you down 14-0.
But there's 3.5 minutes left here in the second quarter.
Yeah.
A chance to kind of build on what we started the last drive with getting Sole out of the pocket maybe, or having to set his feet and throw the ball around a little bit.
Yeah, that's been honestly, it's been the success for both squads this year. Has been throwing the ball. So I'm hopeful they'll look a little bit more of that here in this series. That's where we're not big up front necessarily, but we've got enough athletes to move the ball around and make good things happen. So Cyclones here to receive the kick. Try to bounce back from that touchdown there and see if they can get a little momentum going here in the next drive. Number 17 for DCG back to kick. Nice short kick.
Better jump on it. There we go. Good job.
89 doing a good job of picking up that loose ball there and powering his feet forward.
Is that our man Sean again?
That is Sean Parker, I believe. I'm going to double check. Sean Parker, yep.
I like what I see out of that kid.
Called his name a lot today,
we
too.
Have.
Yeah, you really like to see it here. I know we talked about being the last game of the season and just giving it your all and seeing those good plays. So Cyclones get the ball on the 50-yard line this time. They've been across the 50 into Mustang territory one time today on the last drive where they fortunately fumbled, but now they're going to try to get going again. I think they're going to look down here to Trayton Danielson.
I saw him lined up at the bottom here and thought, hey, that might be our man there.
Yep. Oh, gives it Jax Maestas. Jack's trying to get the corner. Fortunately, can't get there. He's going to lose some yards on the play, and that's a loss of about 3 yards, maybe 4. Going to bring up 2nd and 14 now. Cyclones still trying to find that consistency here on offense. Trying to find the right plays. Connor Solai lines him up now. Connor's done a good job with his group, getting them lined up, slinging the ball around.
Yeah, I don't think we've seen a penalty yet, have we, in this game?
I don't believe so. Connor takes the snap. The ball got tipped.
You hit the ground, though. Oh, we're going to give it to him.
Yeah.
I think from this angle may have hit the ground. Unfortunately, we don't have instant replay built into this broadcast just yet. That may be something we add for next year.
Yeah. There we go. Yep. We're going to get a whole command center. We're going to roll out.
We're going all in.
Mobile satellite. And
we will be remote producing these from back in Ames.
Yeah, there we go. I'm looking for the sideline reporter duty, though. That's what I really want to do, walk around a sideline. I can break out my old football coaching.
Make some investments in some
we have too much time in our hands sometimes. Actually, we don't.
It's fun.
We don't have any time, but
it's fun.
It's fun to do. So Cyclones turned the ball over. The ball was tipped.
I do a lot of this in my day job. It's fun to do this with the kids.
DCG with a run up the middle, gain about 3. And I think the neat thing you're doing, Tyler, is we're kind of recording it for posterity because it's going out on YouTube and it'll be there. But stuff we can look back on, hopefully Sunday and see. I would be embarrassed to look back at some of my old football and basketball and baseball games, but.
Well, my hope is that some of the kids, maybe some of the parents, take an interest in it too, because the more people we can add to it, the more we can do with it, and even teach the kids how to do it without us having to do it. That would be to be a student-run production in high school is certainly a goal of mine.
2nd down and a great pass by the DCG quarterback. 88 makes a reception. Hit 86 right by him again. Made a nice catch. Gain of about 10 yards. Looks like gonna continue to run the clock there. So it's 1st down for DCG. Ball's on the 36-yard line. They continue to push the ball down the field. Cyclone defense getting lined up here. Look, 82, Jude Pollard coming back out there. Maestas running in. Looks like he's trying to get the corner.
A good gang tackle there.
Yep.
Good job of forcing him back in the middle.
I like looking over there and I see almost every player right there around that making that tackle.
Yeah.
I know not everyone's getting it, but you're there. You're there to make it happen. See 42 Easton Womble in there right now. 88 Geo Melcher. We got a timeout here. Looks like DCG's moving some. Nope. I apologize. It wasn't a timeout. I thought I saw one. Okay, ball's moving. Clock's moving. 2nd down and 4. Quarterback back to pass. Oh, ball's tipped. Oh, and it is picked off, I believe.
Based on Coach Lunsford's reaction over there, we got it. Yeah, we did. It's hard to see. There was about 8 people around there, but
I had the exact same reaction when I saw Coach Brian kind of get excited. I'm like, oh, must have got it.
Who did it?
Somebody with a 2.
It might be shaken up too. Can't really see here.
2, maybe 2-6, maybe. And Trent or TJ Walsh or Caleb Borntrigger, maybe. We got a little Cyclone down right now, but I don't know who made the interception.
It might be who was down.
So, but good play. Play through it as he pops up here. That's 20. I can't see 27. Looks like 27. I'm gonna say. So if it's 27,
so
Saeed Chavez, who's having himself a heck of a game too. So good job by Saeed.
So we got 32 seconds left here.
All right, so what are you calling, Coach Rutherford? What's your play here?
Well, I mean, if this is NCAA football 25, I'm probably going for it. Some sort of 5-wide tight end drag over the middle but I don't know.
Well, I think
I think just let Connor hit Cade on a post here and see if he can go jump up and get one.
I think you run on both sides. You let Cade run one side. You let Trayton on the
Yeah.
other, and let him pick whichever one he thinks has got the better chance. I know he's got the arm to throw it, so I've seen him gun people out from the left field wall.
Yes.
All right,
Not afraid to sling it.
2 left and 2 right here. Solai, the handoff to Cal Good. Had a little bit of gap there. Not a lot, though, but it's going to gain probably a yard or 2, but clock is running 19 seconds left. I wonder if the Cyclones are just going to take it. It's like they're just going to take it to halftime here, regroup and talk about things. I believe Cyclones get the ball here in the second half. So here running out to 7 seconds left. Looks like it'll be halftime. So we'll take a short break here, and we'll join you here in a few minutes. All right, we're ready for the second half here. Cyclones looking to receive the ball. A kick from number 17. Got some things to work off of from that first half. Hopefully we can get the offense rolling here. Get some points on the board. See if we can break that 0. You mentioned the shadows getting long. Even here trying to see players out there, it's starting to be like, it's tough to see.
I switched the old camera to auto here so I could fight the shade and the sun in the shadow. So not something I normally do.
Oh no, that's a tough one. That is a really tough play for the Cyclones. I'm not sure how they're gonna sort this one out.
I think it slipped through his fingers and then hit his foot and rolled forward, which.
They're giving Cyclones the ball. That's good.
Hey.
Okay, so nothing hurt.
hits the foot and you get 5 more yards out of it.
There we go. So Cyclones will start the game now, or start the half, excuse me. Second half here with the 46-yard line. Looking to get things cooking on offense here a little bit. Let's see what Coach Fowles, Coach Caleb, see what they got lined up here. Connor brings the offense out in the field.
Got Wolf Cool up top there, and
Yep.
Trayton Danielson down there on the bottom. I can't see who's in the slot, but
I think it's 89 maybe, Sean Parker. 39. Oh, Connor getting rushed and hit as he throws.
looks like his primary target was Cash Morgan to start, and he was covered up, so he switched to 2 or 3 and didn't quite have time to set his feet and make a throw.
Yep, that's such a big growth process for these young boys of how to get working through a progression.
And the speed at which you need to make those progression decisions as well. So that just comes with reps.
Yep. So it's good to see. He recognized that he didn't have his guy there. Don't force the ball into a place. He can continue to work. Let's see what he's got here on second down. 2nd and 10. Kind of give it to TJ? TJ
yep.
Walsh. Looks like he's going to get 2.
TJ with a 2 or 3 yard run there.
It's a good hard run by TJ.
Looks like DCG going with the line change here.
We had a hockey sub coming in. Yep, we're getting guys in and out here.
They subbed everybody out with 2 or 3 guys. That's a new one.
The Cyclones coming out here. 3rd down, about 8 yards to go. Ball snapped. Connor looking. Connor's running. He had to get the ball away. He's kind of rushed there by the other quarterback, number 42 from DCG, but it's going to bring up 4th down on incomplete pass. So they're really kind of keying in on this left side here. And when Connor has to look off and go to the right, just not having a lot of time. Wonder if they could get him moving to his right a little more.
Just thinking the same thing. Get something maybe dragging across the middle or
allow Connor to move right naturally. Even roll him out. There's a good snap. He's got time. There's a good ball, and Cash is it's a good throw. Cash ran through the defense, actually came free on the backside, but he just kind of overran it a little bit. It's a good effort. It's nice to see that, pulling the air out there and letting the ball go. I think that's something they can go back to.
Absolutely.
Get a nice snap, nice throw by Connor. It's a good route by Cash. You get out there. Let's see if the Cyclones can lock down on defense. Maybe get another turnover like they did last time. Got a new quarterback in for DCG now. 32 comes in motion. Little hand to 32. Sean Parker coming up again, and then running back in the middle. Good job, fellas.
Good getting tackled there.
Good job. Gio Melcher in there. Jax Maestas. 45 was in there too. Looks like Colt Steitert. Oh boy, Colt. Looks like your left-handed quarterback is might be done for a little bit.
Good player, fun to watch.
Yeah. Number 2 for DCG and quarterback now. He's stepping back to pass. And he's got a guy right over the middle.
That's a good read. There was about 3 or 4 guys within a couple yards of him, and he was able to thread the needle there. It's a good throw.
That's an impressive read, because I agree with you. There's not a lot of room there, and the tight end just turned and found the gap. The quarterback made a great throw. So that brings up 1st down. DCG once again moving the ball. This again goes back to our talk of them being really fundamentally sound. They seem to find the easy plays and make them. So ball on the 35-yard line. Give it to the tailback. Oh, great job, 29.
Good job.
29 here. It's Owen Fecht.
Owen Fecht, okay.
Owen Fecht.
Felt like we maybe called his name earlier.
Yeah, he tipped the pass earlier. I know that much. job, Owen, staying home and making the play.
You know, as I look around here, if this is the first game where fall is certainly in the air.
Yeah.
Lots of folks down here under the press box shade bundled up. A couple people come back from their cars with blankets. It's
you know,
ready or not, right? It's supposed to freeze tonight, isn't it?
I think so.
Yeah.
The one nice thing we've had here, Tyler, is we've been shaded from the wind.
We have been.
So I'm not going to complain. 44 Calgood coming up. There's a run to the outside. He's got a little bit of room.
And I guess while it's on my mind, thank you to we've had 4 road games and 2 home games. So thanks to Fort Dodge and Marshalltown and Norwalk and now DCG for their hospitality to let us come in and do this, because we don't have a lot of gear, but we do take up some space, and they've all been super hospitable. So thank you to those of you who are, if you go back and watch us later, for accommodating the emails I send every week.
Yeah, it is awesome. They're always accommodating what we do. They allow us to come in here, allow us to perfect our skills, calling a game as we see it. And these boys have something that they can look at, and families can see too. And there's a great pass by number 2. Just missed his guy a little bit, but it's been really nice to do this. Tyler's setting this up, and a lot of work goes through that you put up.
Well, thanks.
Sam's here normally, and I'll gladly fill in as the last pick of the draft to come do it.
I appreciate you jumping in here for these 2 games too, and then
it's fun to do.
Got old reliable over there on the bug.
I ran that last game, and I know that's not it's not very easy to do. It's even worse on a phone. He's got a tablet at least. Good job, Tom.
Next year we'll automate it. This is a crawl, walk, run thing, as I like to say at work.
DCG Trayton's got a little. Trayton. There we
Wrap him
go.
up. There you go.
In gang tackle, everyone comes in. So that time, we were able to get him. Trayton Danielson forced him out to his left, and then was able to finish the play. Little Cyclones came in to help. It's going to bring out 3rd down and about 16. 15, 16 here.
Let's see. About 25 seconds left in the quarter here. Probably time for one more play. Let's see if they can keep them here 4th and long.
Little Cyclone defense getting lined up out there. DCG comes out. 2 receivers to the right. 2 running backs in the backfield. Quarterback rolling to his right, looking to throw. He's got an out route. Great job by number 32 with a reception.
Another gang tackle there. We had, looks like 38 was in pursuit.
38.
That called his name yet.
PJ Skinner.
PJ.
Good job, PJ. So I think it's going to bring up 4th down when we start the 4th quarter here. So we'll switch sides down there and see if the Cyclones can finish this out and get the ball back, and see if they can get a little momentum on offense and finish the season the right way. I know the A team had gone to a little more spread it out there in that 4th quarter, getting lots of people the ball, and that was kind of fun to see. They actually had some success with it. Let's see if this B squad can do the same thing here and move the ball around a little bit.
You can see by my beautiful wide shot here, the shadows are really starting to come into play here. So,
well, the referee came up and said they're going to run continuous clock in the second half here, and I'm wondering if they're thinking that we're going to run out of daylight.
That's a good point. I didn't even realize that I know most places probably don't have lights, but this being a new facility does not have lights either. So
yeah, there's no lights here, so I think we'd have time to finish it, but clock started now here in the 4th quarter, so. Last quarter of play for these guys. Let's see what they got. 4th down, and looks to me about like 4 or 5 yards, probably 4 yards. Cyclone defense lines up. Looks like their DCG is short. Player, they're going to call a timeout.
Looks like it, maybe.
So it's going to give Cyclone defense a chance to talk it over. Get the play, play in, get everything ready to go here for 4th down. See if they can get a stop.
Texting our man Josh Greenlee here. Sam's usually pretty good about connecting with him to find out the score of the 8th grade game.
Yeah.
So we'll see if he's get back to me on that. They're having a pretty good year as well. Are they undefeated or maybe just one loss?
I know they have. They lost to Dowling. I
okay,
believe.
which
I do not know outside of that.
I think they were undefeated going into that game, if
Could be.
memory serves me correctly from discussions with Sam about that.
So 4th down, 4 to go. Give us to number 22, and he's got the edge, and he's got the first down now. Cyclones, I don't think they're going to get him tackled. And he's running through the arm tackles, and he scores there, number 22 from DCG. Got it off the right side there.
That's a tough one yet.
So makes the score 20-0. Just about 7 minutes left here in the 4th quarter. Two-point conversion coming in now. Quarterback number 2 takes a snap, a little bit low, and he's going to pass, and he's rolling out he's just going to take it himself. And Cyclone's going to stop him. He is stopped short. Good job, a little broken play. They followed through on it, got stopped there. So no looking ahead, these 7th graders will be 8th graders next year, and 8th graders are going to high school, and Ames High is not having the season they want this year, being, I believe they're 1-6 right now, 1-5.
Yeah, lost a tough one with Marshtown at home the other night.
Yeah, they got down big early, and they made a heck of a comeback. Had an onside kick that they had a shot at to get a chance to tie the game, but unfortunately it didn't go their way. They got one more game, I believe, to finish a year out, so hopefully they can bounce back. And, looking at the future here, the future's bright, as we talked. There's a lot of good things going on in this middle school program, and eventually get into the high school. So
I'll be interested to see how some of these kids get into, was it wrestling next?
Yes.
And then they step right into that, and then basketball. So I'm not sure how we'll carry some of these productions into some of those other sports. We'll kind of figure it out as we go. But, yes, a lot of fun ahead for this age group. It's a good class of kids and a good class of parents. So
yeah,
it's fun to be a part of it so far, and we're just starting it.
I think our goal is to bring you as much as content as we can, as Tyler said, because it's fun to see these kids and to showcase who they are and what they can do. 89 catches the ball. He had nowhere really to go, all over him there. I think that's Sean Parker again. Good job, Sean.
Called Sean's name about 6 or 7 times today, I feel like. So
yes, he's making an impact on this game. Definitely working his butt off, so it's good to see.
So it sounds like the 8th grade team is winning 41-0 over Marshtown.
Okay. So 8th grade's having a good year as well. So that's fun to see, them going into freshman year next year and looking to help Ames High rebuild back to, a competitive team. And as we keep moving these classes up, seeing what they can do. So Connor Solai brings out this little Cyclones. 2 receivers left, 2 right. He's got Jax Mace that's in the backfield. And they give it to Jax. Oh, Jax fumbles. And he goes down a little quick on the handoff there. It's been a struggle here. I wonder, I'm halfway warm up here, Tyler. So I'm wondering how cold the boys' hands are down there. I can remember playing tight end in high school, and your hands get really cold and kind of like stone. It's tough to play.
The weird part of this fall, too, is we haven't really had a cool day yet probably to practice or play in. So certainly don't want to make excuses, but it definitely is a factor because most of our practicing games have been in warmer weather for sure.
Connor Solai back.
I've just sailed it a little bit.
Yep. 39 out for the pass there. Connor trying to get him the ball. Going to bring up 3rd down. But you're right. Most of the season has been hot or, very nice weather. This is the first real football weather.
I would say it's probably the first, real football weather was right. Probably the first game or practice under 60 degrees is my guess. I don't have any data to back that up, but that's my my weatherman analysis
I'll go with
of 6th grade or 7th grade football.
All right. 3rd down and about 11. Connor, a little pop pass to Anderson Phillips. Anderson looking for the edge. Oh, nice little cut. Good job, Anderson.
Good little run.
He's going to get about 3 yards.
Yeah, he's come on strong here towards the end of the season. We called his name a bunch in the Norwalk game too.
I think him and Xander were 2 that started the season just about a week late.
Yep.
So they missed that first week and a half of games, but they've really come along here and made the most of their opportunities. So I can see we don't have the referee crew is talking to the chains a lot over there. I believe we got 4th down in about 8. I could be wrong. I'm trying to keep track in my head. Yep, 4th down and 9. Thank you, Tom Pearl. I can look over on his score bug. Connor stepping back. Get a little time, Connor, with the throw. Nice ball. Oh,
Ooh.
Anderson was there. Good. It's a good throw. Anderson's in the right spot. Just lots of people in the way. It's going to be
Tough
turnover and
catch
downs.
with 3 guys around him there, but certainly a great effort all around.
Yep.
So
DCG will take over.
Bring on, 2 minutes left of
minute
7th
59.
grade football. So
Let's see what they can do here in this last minute. One last chance to leave your mark on this year. Make a positive impact. Well, Cyclones running some players out there, getting everyone into position. There's a pass. Nope, he's going to keep it. And there is 25 and 35 with a sack. That's Nikhil Segridi, and that is Caleb Borntrigger taking the quarterback down. It's good defensive play.
absolutely.
So we'll bring up 2nd down and about 14. There's a snap, quarterback back to pass again. 29 running around. Ball's in the air.
Oh.
Number 7 almost had the ball.
He just crept behind the defense and
43 seconds left here to finish out the game. Going to bring up 3rd down. Probably last play here. Little Cyclones, 7th grade football. There's a give to number 1.
Ooh.
A couple guys had a chance at him. Looks like they're going to get him down after a gain of a couple yards. And 10 seconds left. I think they'll probably run that clock out. Tyler, it's been a pleasure as always.
hey, thank you, man. It's been fun. I've learned a lot and enjoy bringing this into the phones and living rooms of those that follow Ames youth sports for this age. So
Yeah,
look
so
forward
what-
to doing more of it.
Watch for more as we get more sports. We'll see what we can do. We appreciate everyone watching at home. Appreciate everyone listening to us and all your support of what we do and these boys. That's what it's all about. So have a great night, and thank you much.
Thank you very much.